I remember joking that if we were to take the same way back to the base camp, then they better get another MC, as I was not sure how I was gonna manage the climb down. But all went well, and everyone were getting ready for the evening. SP-31 was handing over the personal luggage as they were starting the trek the next morning. Our guys were busy cleaning the tents, washing and drying clothes, etc. And I was in some corner trying to figure out how best to conduct the show for the evening. I have never ever MC'd in my life, by the way.
Khan, your tent looks so smart, yeah.
Vivek's comment must have taken Khan by surprise. Shock and awe. He rolled over and continued to roll over for a few minutes, this time shooting the tent and the surroundings. Totally psychedelic. I was in a similar state of mind then.
Babu sir tying the knot.
We had very few people who had come forward to perform the evening. And I was still wondering how to fill an hour of variety entertainment with only 4 confirmed performances. Well, the evening show went fine. Satish got ill in the night. It was decided that only Deepak and I would continue with the trek, as Khan, Vivek and Dilli wanted to accompany Satish back to the city as he could not continue with the trek. And not very happy Deepak and I took a bus from Kasol to Unch there, which is 10 kilometers away, and then started our trek to Gunapani via Shila village. She is Ahalya. Remember the baby face. More on her later. We were accompanied by Ahalya, Shalu and Naina. They were coolie girls to help us with the rucksacks should any of us find the climb difficult. A few photos en route, followed by a stopover for lunch. Lunch was packed and given to us at the base camp itself. The stopover place also had a makeshift canteen where steaming hot Maggi and fruity were available. How I wish Satish, Dilli, Vivek and Khan were with us. All higher camps open only at 3 in the noon. Since we had reached the camp at Gunapani much earlier, we had to wait a few meters away. Ahalya and Shalu were busy with their knitting. Ahalya was knitting a pair of baby socks. In fact, the entire day I had been experiencing bouts of vertigo and had found Ahalya super cool, simply because she was knitting the socks the entire route as she was climbing. Thanks to Deepanka and his enthusiasm, Shalu and her friends entertained us to a few songs that Deepankar and others danced to. There were a few native songs and then Deepankar took over and danced to some Punjabi beats.
भूल गई मैं मेरे को नहीं आ रहा है सुना तो लो भूत
टास्क आ रही है तो मैंने मैं गाना गाता हूँ गाना गाता हूँ नाचोगे तो सही गोड़ी ना लो वैसे कम मिठा ओ हो गोड़ी ना लो वैसे कम मिठा हाय हाय रब्बा लगना किसे नू जाए गोड़ी ना लो वैसे कम मिठा गोड़ी ना लो वैसे कम मिठा ओ हो गोड़ी ना लो वैसे कम मिठा हाय हाय रब्बा लगना किसे नू जावे वैसे कम मिठा ओ मेरी पाव जिंद कढ ले ओ मेरी पाव जिंद कढ ले हाय हाय मेरे यार नू मना ना बोली मेरी पाव जिंद कढ ले डीजे बस ए नीचे आ जा
That's DJ proving that his feet are not just good on horizontal surface but also on vertical ground. I think his link with his ancestors is still strong.
ए डीजे
Let 'em see we're crazy. I don't care about that. Put your hand in my hand, baby.
एक्सेप्ट डीजे
That sound is not a bash that made DJ climb the tree, but our very own Kaka. As we continue to Gunapani, an amazing surprise was in store for us. Satish had convinced the other three to join us, saying that he will make his way to Delhi by himself. So when we reached the camp, I could not trust my eyes when I saw Vivek, Khan and Delhi Babu. Maybe I was sweating. Maybe the eyes went wet. But for a minute, things went hazy and made it totally dreamlike seeing them at Gunapani. Gunapani, at 8,000 feet, is in a grassy field and is surrounded by snow-clad peaks and glistens like gold during sunrise and sunset. Gural Jot, Unchdhar, Hatiga Top, Naktan Top and Manikaran Valley are visible from here. It was a beautiful campsite. A slight slope promised a rush of blood to the head in the night, but the rush had already been achieved. The amazing view and the dazzling beauty around us made sure of that.
We can build this thing together. Standing strong.
On day 2, we set off from Gunapani to Fuelpani. We were told that the route was slightly better than day 1. But of course, there were lots of steep climbs on day 2 also. The entire route was very picturesque, needless to say. It was bright and sunny as the previous day. Like they say, motivation comes from every corner. My motivation for the day was the flock of sheep that were literally defying gravity, standing on a steep slope that we noticed on our way to Fuelpani. Progressively, the climb was getting real steep, and thanks to Khan shooting it, our climb across these steep hills has been preserved for eternity and for our kids to watch and be inspired someday.
Yeah, Shankar, wave.
Hey! Not to worry here, no one is rolling off the cliff. That's just Rajesh experimenting on some Blair Witch shots, most likely having forgotten to switch off the camera. And here is our hero Rajesh. In case you want to pat his shoulders, for the theory defying, or rather theory defining shots. Nothing like a break after some heavy climbing with psychedelic music streaming into the ears. And the dog you just saw needs a special mention. In fact, all 6 days we had a dog or two walking with us from one camp to the other. One of them actually walked with us from Gunapani across all the camps.
Shooting you! Nishant on way!
After the break, we had to walk through some low rocks. This inspired Vivek to sing the Guna song. Guna Pani, Fuel Pani, you get the idea. Most of us were desperate to reach the Fuel Pani camp. Chills Mega was faithfully collecting the plastic, and as you just noticed, phone signals were available almost the entire route. All 6 days, almost. Fuel Pani was a funny campsite. With the tents arranged on various levels of the cliffside, it was like a multi-tier bunker. It took me close to 15 minutes to gather enough courage to take the last few steps down the muddy, slippery, dangerous slope of about 3 feet from the entrance to our tent. A small step for others, but a giant leap for Shankar. A 5-kilometer walk from Gunapani, and at 9,500 feet, Fuel means shepherd and Pani means water. The camp is in a dense forest where hardly a ray of light can penetrate. Swiss Family Robinson just got 50 members strong. A fantastic cream of mushroom soup was served as the evening drink. Khan did us the honors with the serving. And later, dinner was served by some of the other teammates. The food was good, but what we will remember most is the way it was served. This is the doggy that stayed with us all the days of the trek. We did not name it though. Did not want to give him any identity issues with the next batches.